different of a player and maybe more importantly a person is Elijah this year?
Well, Elijah had pretty much 2 years off, Justin. You know, I mean, it was last year was a hard year for him. And, you know, and he went through a lot of things early. You know, losing his mother and everything. He's been much better, much better. Elijah's honestly got to just continue to get tougher. I think he's really capable of scoring it down close. And he ought to be able to rebound it honestly better than what he does. But he's in better shape, so he's going to be able to play, you know, harder, longer, and he's moving better. He's moving better. He's really trying to get better.
What does it give you when you use him and Devin at the same time? Does it give you kind of a unique look, a bigger look offensively and defensively?
I don't know what about 520 pounds, about what it gives us. I don't know. You know, I try to play them together. One of them's got to be able to pass. You know, and we ran, you know, just some stuff out of motion and threw it out of bounds. It's harder than what you think it is. You know, but we've got to get better. You know, and I know I've told you this before, but I'm telling you, I got great assistants. You know, I mean, they're really good, and they're like, you know, we got ISO, you know, so and so. Okay, who's going to pass it? Tell me who's going to pass it. How do we get them open so they can pass it, and how do we get those other guys that are not going to guard out of the way? That's a lot to think about in 30-second timeout, especially when they're calling a timeout. They're calling a technical when you don't come out of the timeout fast enough. We're going to call 127 fouls a game, but by God, don't be late coming out of the timeout. That's a technical foul. Because we got to speed this game up, you know. That's not a very intelligent thought, is it? Yeah.
Well, speaking of officiating, scrimmage and now this one, have you seen a difference? What's your opinion?
My opinion is I think it's not. I don't think it changes that much. I think guys are going to call the game the way they call the game. I mean, are you going to get some guys that are going to blow like every touch? I'm sure probably you are sometimes. Then you're going to get some guys that just don't believe in that. That's what I think. I could be wrong. Now they tell me they're going to call everything, but they had a whole bunch of little guys that I thought had their hands all over our post guys, and those guys in stripe didn't seem to care. You know, it's supposed to be a foul. They want to get home too.
Finding the guys that are playing better right now, is that the focus going into the season, or is it still also looking at some different combinations and what kind of your variables that might be?
We're going to have different combinations just because we're going to get in foul trouble and we're going to get tired. And I want them to come out when they're tired. I don't want them to hurt us. You know, I think Elijah took a jump shot from like 17 feet. He asked out, so he's tired. And then he went down there and shot it. If you're tired, why are you going to shoot it? You know, let's be a little more intelligent. You drum up enough energy to shoot one, then come out, sit down, and then go shoot it.